Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we will be starting the series of lecture for FSSAI CBT 2 for CFSO and Technical Officer. The main topic will be food safety ecosystem in India according to the syllabus, and the subtopic will be Food Safety and Standards Act 2006 and its background. Also friends, let me tell you that this will be also helpful for those who all are currently preparing for other food technology based competitive exams. So friends, let us start. So to start with, the FSSAI word. The full form is, most of us know that the full form is Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. And to tell you something about it is that the autonomous statutory body. So the statutory body word is that it is not mentioned in our constitution, but this body is formed by the help of the Act of Parliament. And this body FSSAI maintains food safety and standards in the India. So it comes under, or it is administered by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and this body is functional as per the FSSAI Act, that is Food Safety and Standards Act of 2006. So it became functional. So it was set up in 2008, the FSSAI, and to monitor the food hygiene and all the related aspects, the quality aspects in India for the food, and also it was functional. It was functional from 2011, and the headquarters is at New Delhi, and it has also got 6 ROs, that is regional offices, which are particularly located in Delhi, Guwahati, Mumbai, Kolkata, Cochin, and Chennai, respectively. So this was all about the FSSAI. Here you can see the establishment year, that is 5th of August 2011, and the headquarters is at New Delhi, and this is the official website for the FSSAI. www.fssi.gov.in. This is the official website for the FSSAI. Here you can manage everything there. You can see what related aspects you have got. You can also refer to this website by which you can get the other study material which is required for you for this test or any other test which is based on FSSAI norms. So moving ahead, the genesis of the Food Safety and Standards Act. So before this act, there were 8 legislations, we would say, like 8 laws or 8 acts on which the food inspection or food governing was conducted according to this. And these acts are Prevention of Food Adulteration Act 1954, Food Product Orders Act Orders 1955, the Meat Food Products Order, that is MFPO 1973, Vegetable Oil Products Control Order 1947, Edible Oils Packaging Order 1998, the Solvent Extracted Oil, De-oiled Meal and Edible Flour Control Order 1967, and Milk and Milk Products Order 1992, and others which comes in the Essential Commodities Act 1955. So these were the acts on which, before FSSAI got started, or FSSAI 2006 started, the governing of the smooth functioning of food was carried out in the India. So as I earlier mentioned, the regional offices and its lead branch offices and area of jurisdiction. So particularly speaking about these are some of the regional offices which I have mentioned, and you can see the branch offices and its area of jurisdiction. You can follow it, and this might be also helpful for the questions based on this topic. So as I have earlier told you about the history of FSSAI and all, this FSSAI is established under the Act, which is responsible for laying down all the standards related to anything which is based or which is related to the food processing, that is manufacturing, storage, distribution, sales, and imports, and also to ensure that the human consumption is safe, the food is safe what humans consume, and it does not affect the health and anything else related to it. So this is what about integration. I have told you earlier that these all acts that are now combined and uniformly work under the FSSAI. So difference between what actually FSSAI is there is it is there is mentioned in the left hand side of the screen where I have taken it as correct. So you can read it, and yes, you can read it and you can go through it. It's not much as I have earlier mentioned. You can just go and you can go through it. So what are the functions of FSSAI? One of the important factor or one of the important topic for this overall what we are studying. So the first is setting rules and guidelines to anything related to food processing, that is storage, manufacturing, import, sales, etc. To it sets the rules and guidelines how it is to be done in a good hygienic way, so as the quality of the food product is also maintained, and also there is no harm in consumption of this food. Next is the granting license. Granting the license is granted to all the food business operators by FSSAI, due to which they can work, they can carry out their food businesses. Unless and until they have not got any license from FSSAI, they cannot start their food business. So next is the test the standards of the food. The FSSAI starts or maintains the standards or gives the guidelines, as I earlier told you. So this is done under to maintain the quality of the food, and FSSAI also gives you some manuals or compendium, so by which you can follow them and see what are the rules set up by the FSSAI and how you can maintain those. Regular audits, it is done. It is a proper inspection for all the food business operator companies, and to ensure whether their standards are followed at par level. So next is spreading food safety awareness. Next is maintenance of records and data, and this keeping the government updated with whatever is going on in country based on the food, and what policies the government can bring in, so that there is more and more good proper functioning of the food business operators, and people get to eat very good, delicious and hygienic food and safe food. So some of the, as I earlier told you about the previous slide, we discussed of the informing or guiding the government based for the food related operations. FSSAI also comes out with good initiatives. Like some of them I have mentioned is the Eat Right India. So this is just to provide food at one and all, but to provide not just food but a quality and good hygienic food. So there are various this Eat Right India campaign is being followed at various areas. Especially there are campuses which are given the title or the certification of Eat Right campus by the FSSAI, so that the students studying there, their messes, their canteens, the students studying there get good quality and healthy food and safe food. Clean street food, it is based on the vendors. The diet for life is to spread about the metabolic disorders and related to the deficiencies and how we can counter it. Next is save food, share joy, and this is to promote the food donation and stop the food wastage. And what are the challenges for FSSAI? See, it is one of the biggest and the best institute, best organization we can call for the safe and hygienic food we get. We should first of all thank the FSSAI that we are getting good food to eat, and which is very delicious, and all the rules and norms are being followed by everyone, those of the every food business operators, and due to the guidelines of the standards of the FSSAI. But then too there are some challenges before FSSAI, and these are like to maintain the proper laboratories, to arrange good and qualified manpower to do all the standards testing, and to check upon the new international standards, and make norms and regulations based upon that, and to ensure proper licensing, and also to help the government of India to make this country a capable and safety in based on the all food related operations and hygienic food. So friends, this was all about the FSSAI and its information. So this was all about the lecture. I would urge you that if you have got something from the lecture, if you have liked the lecture, like the content, do like, subscribe, and share it to the maximum level so that we can come up with good more lectures related to this. That's all. Thank you, friends, and keep preparing, and all the best for your exams. Thank you.